you are going to, as the name suggests, we are going to link a list of data, one data with another. We are going to link it. Why should we link it? The reason is your data will be stored in a scattered manner. When I say array, your data will be continuous. You know the starting address, you can go to the next address in sequence and then you can access it. But when I say linked list, I'm not going to allocate memory for it at a time. I will allocate the first data now, next data after later some time, right? Another data after some other time, right? So I'm not going to continuously allocate my data, right? I may scatter my data and I can just allocate as per my requirement, right? Now, why should I do this? Because if I'm not sure about what is the entire size of data that I'm going to create, right? If I want to create an array, I need to say this is the size. For example, 10 continuous 10 blocks. But when I say linked list, when will I use this? I'll be using when I'm not sure about the length of the data that I'm going to create. So when I'm not sure about the length of the data, when I'm not sure about how many data that I'm going to store, it's better I go for a linked list. And one more thing, here when I create a linked list, it is not required for me to have continuous memory locations. I can have some memory location here. I can store the data in a scattered memory location with the help of linked list. But when I say array, I may require a continuous memory location, then only array will store or allocate data, right? So now for linked list, I require two important things minimum, right? Minimum two important things. One is one single data that I'm going to store, and two is the pointer which is going to store the address of the next node. Now for example, like if I say struct employee, right, and then if I say int id, this is one data, and then char name, and then float salary. Now when I do this, I'm going to store this data, and if I'm going to store it in an array, I have to store it continuously. If I'm going to allocate memory dynamically using calloc or malloc, I need to mention, okay, if at all I'm going to allocate 5 data continuously, 10 data continuously, yes, I can do that. But when I'm not sure about how many data that I'm going to allocate, I can allocate memory dynamically at whenever it is required for me, and then I'm going to link the first set of information with the second set of information with the help of a pointer. Okay, now this is a set of information which is going to contain, I'll tell you, like id, 1 minute, id, name, and salary, right? Now for name, let me take a little bit bigger because it's an array of data, and then this is going to be my salary. Now these things are wrapped up into a structure, correct? You're with me, right? My id, name, and salary, all these things are wrapped up into a structure. That's my id, name, and this is my salary. Now this is totally inside a structure. For example, if I say struct employee emp, now this is my emp, the total thing is my emp, right? Now if I going to create one more data, right, one more information about this, I'll be creating the same thing. So let it be it'll be emp1 and next one is emp2, right? So if I'm going to create like that, then I'm going to store two different data. Now if I want to store the address of this, what is required for me? Struct directly struct pointer, that's all. Struct employee pointer, let it be ptr. Now here in ptr I can store the address of either emp1 or emp2, correct? Now if at all I'm going to have a link like this one, from here I want to link it to the next one. For that I may require one more memory, right? to link to it. For that, I'll be creating a pointer within this star. I'll say next. The entire structure is called a self-referential structure because a structure which is having a pointer and that is referring to itself. That is the reason why it is called as self-referential structure. Are you with me? And when I do this, I'll be having one more pointer that will be my next. The type of it is a pointer type. Now this thing entirely will come under the structure. Now I can get some input here, for example ID 123, Samuel 8000, and next I'll tell you what is there in that. If I'm going to get one more input there, 124 Edison and 9000. The use of this next is to store the address of the next node itself or the next structure itself. You're with me? For example, if the address of this is starting at 2000 and the address of this is starting at 2020 somewhere, okay, now what it will do, I will be storing the address of this next node in here. You're with me? So when I store an address, the main work is to go and point to this. You're with me, everyone?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. 2020, na, sir?
I'm sorry, yes, 2020, you're right. So now this is in a different place, this is in a different place, but I'm linking both. Got it? Like this,
Yes.
I can create any number of data as and when it is required, and then what I do is that as and when I create something, I link to it with the help of the address. Now this is called as linked list of data which is linked with each other with the help of the address. Now let us see some small example, because I cannot do this, I cannot give a very big example because it will take a longer time. So let me give a small example of storing only one data, and don't think that linked list means always one data. No, linked list can have more than one data linked with another another set of data, right? You don't have to think like many people think that linked list means always only one data, right? One data is stored with another. No, it is more than one. Since we cannot give a very big example and every time we have to type, it will take a longer time. That's the reason why most of the examples we give with what a single data. Okay, I hope you understood. Do you have any doubt here? Shall we proceed further? Okay,
Yes, sir.
good. Now let me take a small example. Struct node int data and struct node star next. Again, this is a self-referential structure. Now every time I allocate memory dynamically, obviously it is going to get stored in the heap. In a linked list, certain things that we need to take care. One is that we have some data here, right? And we don't know where it is. We have another set of data, and again we don't know where it is, right? So to keep track of this, I need to have a pointer to point to the starting node of it. It is always must, right? So there should be a pointer always to point to the starting and the ending node to check where my node is. Now as I said already, we need to keep track of the starting node so that I can start and drag to the next data easily. And I need to keep track of the end node always, because if I want something to insert, I'll be inserting only at the last. You're with me? Okay. Now always the last node I need to make it as null, because it is better to have a null pointer rather than having a dangling pointer. So it is must that I need to have a null pointer at the last, right? Now we need to have two structured variables, that is head and tail. Two pointer variables are must, head and tail. Now this head will take care of will point to the starting node in the linked list, and tail will be pointing to the last node in the linked list. Okay, you will understand why I am doing this in the course of action, right? So don't confuse yourself, why head, why tail. Wait for a moment, you will understand it slowly, because we are ready to start. Now, if I want to create a node, right? I said already I have two variable head and tail, a very important thing, right? Head and tail, head, two variable head and tail. Um, Initially, both will be null, and both are of type pointers. Both are of pointer type. Okay, initially null, because it is always better to have a pointer, a null pointer, rather than having it as a dangling pointer. Now when I create a node, I have to create a node. To create a node, I need to check one important thing, if my head is null or not. If my head is null, it means that it is my first data that I am going to store. Are you with me?
Yes, sir.
Right? So I'll be checking head is null. If my head is null, whatever data I'm going to create, so I'll be creating a data. How to create memory for this? I want to create something. So in create, struct node star crt, let it be a local variable crt. Let me create it. I have a local variable called a crt, local variable crt, and this is also a pointer variable. Okay, now how to allocate memory? How to allocate memory dynamically? Can someone tell
By
me?
using Calendar.
By using C. Here I'm going to use only one block. So which is better?
Malloc
Yes.
function.
Yeah. So let me use a type def, because every time I don't want to use struct node every time. So let me use a type def. I hope you know what is type def. Hope you didn't forget.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Good that you didn't forget. Now here I'll say node star, right? And then what should I do? How will I allocate memory? CRT assign. Then the type of CRT. What is the type of CRT?
Pointer.
Node star. Okay. Malloc. How many blocks I'm going to create? Only one. Size of node. Correct.
Size of node.
So when I say size of node, a block, two blocks of data will be allocated memory for. That is for my data and for my next. Correct. Memory will be allocated for both. This is your structure block. Okay. Consider this is at address and 2000. I'm talking about the starting address. So this entire structure data, right, which has two parts. One is data, another one is next, and obviously your next is of type pointer. Correct. Let me put it in red to make it is a pointer. Okay.
Yes.
Data is a integer value, and next is a pointer. Now if I want to store, right, what should I do is that I need to check whether my head is null. Initially my head will be null. Correct.
Yes.
If my head is null, the currently stored data's address should be stored in head, so that it will point here. Correct. When my head is null, it means my list is empty.
Yes.
So when I create one node, my list is no more empty. It has first node. Correct.
Yes.
My first node will must always be pointed by the head node. Head pointer. Correct.
Yes.
For that, I need to store 2000 here, so that it will point here. Correct.
Yes.
How will I do that? This will happen if head is null. If head is null, what should I do? How will I store? Where the address? See, now here I've allocated memory and 2000 is stored here. Correct.
Yes.
Any doubt in that? 2000 is stored there, and there will be a pointer which will be pointing from here to this. Work done. Now how will I store the address of this node inside head? Then only it will become head node. Head node will be pointing to the starting address. How will I do that? Just store the starting address, the address of this node into head. How will I do it?
Means the address of CR.
Very simple. I'll say head assign CRT. Now what head will do now? Head will be pointing to my starting node. Any problem here? Any problem here in pointing to the starting
No,
node?
sir.
No. Now here, this is my first node. Since it is my first node, right? My head is pointing to the first node. And do I have any last node here? So what should be my tail pointing to? Simple. My tail should be pointing to first node. What should I do for that? Tail assign.
CRT.
Very good. Right? This scenario is for the first node. Okay. Pointed here. Now head and tail are pointing to the same location. Got it?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Good. Head and tail points to the same location. Now to store data, I can say scanf percentage %d. I want to get input for data. CRT. Then I cannot access the structure element directly. I need a structure variable, either dot or arrow. Now here, will I use a dot or will I use an arrow? Vera, good. While using pointers, you will be using arrow. Now, should I use an arrow or dot here? What is CRT type? A normal variable or a pointer variable? Now, what should I use here? Arrow. Okay. So now I am getting some input. For example, if I get 10, 10 will be stored here. Correct?
Yes.
Right. So let me store 10. And what should be this? Next. What should be next? When I don't have anything, I'll leave my pointer as it is, or I should do something to my pointer. Null pointer. How will I access it? CRT, arrow, next, assign, null. Are you with me?
Yes, sir.
Right. So let me assign null. Done. Any doubt here?
No, sir.
Sure, everyone.
Yes. Yes, sir.
So I have my data and I have my next. Right? Initially fixed. Now when I going to create again, this is for the first time creation. Second time when I say create, a new CRT will be created, correct? Everyone, a new
Yes.
CRT will be created, right? A new CRT will be created. Let it be at 10, 20, anywhere, right? Now when I come here, I allocate another set of memory,
Yes.
another set of memory. Good. So another set of memory, another input, 20 and null again. Yes.
Yes, sir.
Now I'll check if my head is null. I do this. Is my head null? Is my head? No, my head is not null. Now what should I do? Like for example, let it be at let it be address 2020 anywhere. Now this data is aloof. It is not linked. Correct? Is it linked?
No, sir.
No, it is not linked. It is not linked. Now since it is not linked, what I have to do in the else part is to link this node with this node. How will I link? Tails next will be stored with what? The currently created node, correct?
Yes.
So what will be tail now? 2020?
2020. Yes.
Good. So this will be pointing here now. Sorry. Oh. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay. I just went there. So tail is 2000. Tails next is this position. What is this position will be stored with? 2020, correct?
2020.
So when I say 2020, there will be a link from here to this place, correct?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Now this is my head node. This is a new node created. Now what should I do next? What should I do next? Leave it as it is, or I have to do something else? How will I do it? What should be my
tail
tail?
is equal to CRT.
Done. Or you can say tail equal to CRT, or you can also say tail assign tail next. Can I say that way? Yes.
Yes, sir.
So tail is 2000, tail next is 2020. Now I'm storing this with 2020. Are you with me? This link
Yes,
will get
sir.
disconnected, and from here you will be having a link to this place. Any doubt here? Now data are linked.
Yes.
Okay, one more creation. If I want to create one more node created, let it be at 2030. Initially null. Oh my god, yeah, initially null. Now my CRT will be pointing here, correct? CRT will be pointing to 2030. This is my new
2030.
CRT, 2030, sorry. Now what is the next step? Again come here inside. You created a node, made it as null, got some data that is 30. Check for head is null, condition false, go to the else part. Now it works good. Tail next. Tail next is his position. Yes. Tail next is here. This will be
Null.
stored with 2030.
20. Oh.
Then this will be pointing here. Next step is tail assign tail next. So this tail will get erased, and there will be a new tail that will be pointing here. This will become 2030. Correct? Everyone?
Yes,
So
sir.
every time you insert a data, you may need to take care of your tail and move your tail. And one more thing is that you need to link the previous data with the next new or newly created data. You're with me, everyone.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Now understood about creation? We'll go for insertion. So insertion can happen either before or after. Now I'm going to tell you about inserting after a particular value. Right? To insert after a particular value, for that I need to search for that particular value into my list. So that I need to start from the beginning and then go one by one and search for the data. Okay. First, let me create an iterator. That's node star itr. It's an iterator. Now this iterator will be pointing to the head node. Right? I'll be having an iterator, and that will be pointing to the head node. Right? Why should it point to the head node? Because if I want to access all the data from the beginning till the end, I need to point to the head node, so that I just go here, search for this data, and next data in a sequence. Okay, you're with me?
Yes, sir.
Right, and I have to start the loop, right, where it starts from here and go till this. Now how will I stop at the last position? How do I know that? I have to start from here 10, 20, 30. I have to search everything, and when it reaches this place, I have to stop. I should not go further. I'll use a while loop while ITR not equal to null. Are you with me? I'll use a while loop and then check what is my ITR now. ITR is 2000, and then I move here. My ITR will be 2020. When I move here, my ITR will be 2030. When I move, what is my ITR? It becomes null. Correct?
Null.
Right. Now I have to check the data. How will I check the data? If the data here, right? So ITR data, are you with me?
Yes, sir.
Equal to search. So I'm going to search for 20 because I'm going to insert a node after the value 20. Are you with me?
Yes.
Right. So I have to first get which value that I want to search. I want to search for 20. Now after getting the info, sorry, instead of putting an ampersand, I've just given a star, right? And then I'm going to check if the ITR data is search data. Condition true or false? ITR, what is ITR? ITR is 2000. That's ITR's data. What is ITR's data? 10. Is it equal?
No.
No. So what should I do? Move to the next node.
Next node.
How will I move to the next node? How will I move to the next node? From here to 2020, I need to move to 2020. 2000 to 2020. How will I move? How will I move my ITR? ITR, I assign ITR next. So what is ITR next now? 2020.
2020.
So 2020 will be stored here.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Again, I enter the loop and I check ITR data. What is ITR data?
20.
Condition true or false? 20 equal to 20. Condition true or false?
True.
True. So when it is true, I have to allocate memory for, right? I have to allocate memory? Yes.
Yes. Yes.
So I have to allocate a memory here. So how will I allocate memory? How will I allocate memory? To allocate memory, what should I do? How will I allocate memory? To allocate memory, what should you do?
Malloc.
Yes. Let me create a node called as ins. And here I say ins assign node star, then malloc.
Malloc. Size of node.
Yes. What will happen when I say this? New memory will be allocated, and then I need to get some input. Scanf percentage d ampersand ins data. Correct?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Work done. So let me get some data. Let it be 25. Now how will I link this node and this node and this node? How will I link?
Node star INS.
Node star ins.
ITR arrow next equal to INS
Okay.
arrow next
Ins arrow next is this place.
equal to INS.
Okay, so you mean to say ITR? Okay, I'll do this. Oh, what you said is ITR arrow next. ITR arrow next is ITR is to 2020. Everyone, what is ITR? Goes here. What is ITR next? This position.
2030.
No, not 2030. The position. Don't go to 2030 and all. The position. I'm talking about the position. I didn't ask what is there inside.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
This position. Okay, ITR next is this position. So what should I store that with? What should I store that with?
INS.
Okay, so you mean to say assign ins. When I do this, what will happen? This will become 2040. Yes,
Yes, sir.
this link will get
Yes.
disconnected.
Yes.
Okay, now how will I link this node with this node? How will I link this node with this node? Is it possible now? So what should I do? First I need to say ins next. What is ins next? This position here. Can you see my mouse pointer?
Yes, sir.
INS next is this position. Are you with me?
Yes, sir.
INS next. What should it be stored with? What should it be stored with? 2030? Where is 2030?
Arrow.
ITR arrow next. Forget about tail. If I'm going to insert in between, it cannot be a tail node. Tail can be somewhere else at 100th node. So when I say INS next is this position will be stored with ITR next. You're with me?
Yes, sir.
So there will be a link from here to here connected. Now next is what? ITR next equal to INS. ITR next is this position. I'll be removing this, and here this will store with 2040. Now there will be a link from here to here. Yes or no?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Connected.
Yes, sir. Yes.
So when you connect, don't disturb the already existing node. When you disturb the already existing node, the link will get disconnected, and you this will become aloof. First you need to connect the new node with the next node, and this new node to be connected to the previous node. That is how you need to do it. You're with me? One more thing that you need to take care of, that is here inside, if my INS next, sorry, what should I do? If I'm going to insert here, if I'm going to insert at this position, right, that to the next, I need to make this node as null. So if my INS next is equal to null, that means that that is the last node. I don't have anything. Then I have to make my tail point to the INS, because that should be the last node. If I don't do this line, I will lose my tail. Are you with me?
Yes, sir.
Right? If I'm going to insert one more node here, right? One more node after 30. If I'm going to insert a node, right? If it is 35, and then this will be pointing here. This, for example, if this is 2070, right? This will be pointing here, and this will be null, and here this will be pointing 2070, right? And there will be a link from here to here, no problem. And here it is not required because I'm pulling my null here. Now my INS is here, and my INS next is null, correct?
Yes, sir.
When my INS next is null, then what I have to do is I have to make this as tail. Now tail should be pointing here. Tail must be 2070. Got it? Everyone?
Yes.
Yes, this is how you insert the data. This is how you insert the data. Your program should be generic enough in such a way that whatever situation is, whatever scenario is, your program should work. For every scenario, you cannot do one code. For first node, one code. For second node, one code. No. There should be a generic program that should be very generic in such a way that you, whatever scenario you give, the program should work. This is for your insertion, that is insert after. You're with me?
Yes.
Inserting after a node is very easy. That is what we have seen just before. Inserting after node, it's very easy. I create a node here. My link will be somewhere here. If I want to insert something here, my link, my ITR will be pointing this place, and I'll be creating a node, and I know this place, so this link and this link will be, can be done easily without any problem. But when I say insert before, it is not that easy. It is little bit different. That is what I'm going to tell you how to do. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Yes,
Now, if I say I want to do an insert before, something I need to do other than checking this while loop, that's very important thing, is that I may need to do something else, right? First, I need to check if I'm going to insert before. I already said whenever I'm going to insert after, I need to take care of my tail, but when I'm going to insert before, I need to take care of my head. You're with me? So there should be a separate process. I'll say if my head data equal to my search data, right? If my head data is equal to search data, that is if I'm going to insert before the head node, right? Consider, I'll take this value. I'll just take this value, and yeah, I've got this, and let it be 5. Now if I'm going to insert before head, I will check whether my head data is search data. Condition true or false?
True.
True. So condition is true. What should I do is that I will be just making a simple process. That is the this will be my INS, right? So let me take here 1 minute. Let me put here, let it be 2040 somewhere like this. And now my INS will be 2040 because that is where I'm getting this input, this process. I'm talking about this process. Where is that? Okay. Yeah. Done. This is over. Next, what should I do after getting the input, right? I may need to link this before here to this position. Now, what should be my, what is that? INS next. This is my INS, right? What should be my INS next to make sure that it is coming before head? Yeah, what is 2000? Which pointer? Head, very good, very good, excellent. Now here 2000, right? So when I say 2000 here, there will be a link from here to here. Yes. Now what this should be? What this should be? This is coming before it. So what this should be? Who should be pointing to it?
Head.
Head. Very good. Head. Assign INS. You're with me?
Yes.
So my head will become 2040. This link will go off and create a new link. Now this will become my head. Right? Now this is my head. From here I am pointing here. From here, here it goes in a link. Correct?
Yes, sir.
Any problem here? When it is head, no problem at all. When it is head, no problem at all. Right? But if it is not head, then I need to do something else. What should I do? That is what we are going to see. Okay? Everyone?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Good.
Yes, sir.
So let me take these things, cut it, put it here.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So let me just take these things off again. I'll clear these things. Let me clear these things off. I've done. Let me just do the thing as usual, which was before. It will be 2000 itself. Now here, my search value is 20. It will come here, head data equal to search. That is 10 equal to 20. Condition false.
Yes.
Yes, it will go to the else part, and here I'll check ITR next not equal to null. I'll tell you why I do that. Right now, from here, right from here, from this position, I am going to check this data. Are you with me? Being here, pointing here, I am going to check this data so that I will be having the previous node's pointer with me, so that if I am going to insert in between, this position is required for me. Right now I'll just mark it. My ITR is here. My ITR is pointing to this node. ITR is pointing there. Now instead of checking ITR data, because what is ITR data? 10, which is already checked. You with me?
Yes, sir.
I already checked this. This is not required. So what should I check? This place. What I do is that ITR next data. Now if ITR next data, what is ITR? 2000. Yes.
Yes.
ITR next is 2020. 2020's data. What is 2020's data? 20. Paka? Yes. So from one place I am jumping and getting my neighbor's data. Okay. Now here it is 20 equal to 20. Condition true?
True, sir.
Okay. Condition true. Creating a new node. Let it be 2040. And getting some data. Let it be 15. And there will be a pointer for my INS. Job done. One work over. Now what should I do next? Next is the linking process. Now how will I link this in between? My process is that my previous data should be pointing here, correct? And this should be pointing to next, correct?
Yes.
Now first what should I do is, first always I need to take care of the new nodes next. First what you need to do is that new nodes next. What should be my new nodes next to get linked to this? INS next should be 2030. To insert in between here, why should I have 2030?
New node.
2020. What should come here? How will I bring in 2020 here? INS next equal to ITR next. This statement holds good. INS next is this position, right? This is data. This is next. INS next is this position. Here what I am storing? ITR's next. What is ITR's next? ITR is 2000. ITR's next is 2020. Good. 2020. Right. Sorry. 2020. Now when I say 2020, there will be a link from here to here.
Yes.
Now how will I link this and this? Now this position I want to change. How will I change? Now tell me.
Head next.
No, you should not say head. It should be generic. Head will be fixed. It cannot be head. What is another name for it?
ITR.
ITR next. ITR next will be what? Should be stored with what? INS. That's all. INS. Now here it will be stored with what? 20, 40. Done. This link will cut off. So now it is 10, next 15, next 20. Are you with me?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Okay. Now we'll do one more next. One more insert. Okay, this will go up. This is not required for me now. This is not required. Hope you're following, everyone. Now let me take, I want to insert before 30. I want to insert before 30. Now here, it will come to head. 10 equal to 30 condition? False.
False.
Condition is false. Go to the else part. What do I do? ITR assign head. ITR will be at 2000.
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
ITR is at 2000 now, right? Now I check ITR next not equal to null, condition true. Okay.
Yes, sir.
ITR next data. From here, ITR next data is 15, correct? What is ITR next data
Yes.
now? 15? 15 equal to 30. Condition true or false?
False.
False. Condition false. So condition is false. What do I do? ITR assign ITR next. What will be my ITR now?
20.
ITR will go to 2040. How will it go to 20? It will go to 2040? Yes. From here, ITR next data. What is ITR next data? 20. Because I am here in 15, I am checking for 20. 20 equal to 30. Condition false? Yes. What is the next step? ITR next. Where will I go? So it will go to 2020. Now my ITR is 2020. Right. Now I'll check ITR next data. What is ITR next data? 30 equal to 30. Condition true?
Yes.
Okay. What do I do? Allocate memory?
Yes.
Okay. Allocate a new memory. Done. Allocate new memory allocated. Okay. Let it be at 2080. Let it be 2080. And there will be a link from INS to this place. Any doubt in this? Right?
No, sir.
No doubt. Good. Right. Now here this data need to be inserted here and my ITR is here. Comes inside. Condition true. Memory allocated. INS next. What is INS next? This place.
20.
Right. Let it be 25 is the data that I'm going to set. INS next is this place.
Yes, sir.
Okay, that place is that I'm going to fill. What should I fill? INS next will be stored with ITR next. What is ITR? 2020. ITR next value is
2030.
2030. So there will be a link from here to this place. Done?
Yes, sir.
And how will I fill this? This place I need to change. What is this place? ITR next will be stored with what? ITR next will be stored with INS. So this will be 2018.
80.
And there will be a link from here to here. Done? Properly linked everything? Understood how to insert before?
Yes, sir. Yes.
So whenever I want to insert before, it is better that from here I will take my neighbor's data. If I'm going to check my data, it's very difficult because I will be losing, I cannot go back. In linked list, I cannot go back. Correct? Linked list only forward is there. Backtracking is not there in linked list. For that, we need to go for double linked list that we'll see later. But as of now, linked list, I cannot go back. Correct? So that's the reason why from here itself I am checking my neighbors, my next neighbor's data, so that if I want to insert someone, I will not lose this data. You with me? Everyone?
Yes, sir.
Understood? Everything is clear?
Yes, sir.
Insertion before. Okay, good. Insert before. Just look into it. If you have any doubts, let me know. Now let us see how to delete a value, right? How to delete a value from a linked list. Here also I need to take care of something. When I say I want to delete a value, I need to check whether I'm deleting my head node. If at all I delete my head node, what will happen? I'll miss out the linked list itself. It will be there, but what will happen? If I don't know the head, if I don't know the start, what will happen? We'll not able to find out anything, right? We cannot track your data. Very good. We cannot track our data if I delete my head node. So as far as deletion is concerned, I need to be very careful with my head node. Yes, I can delete my head node provided I make my neighbor node as my head node first and then delete it. You're with me? So first I need to check whether I'm going to delete my head node. For that, let me see scanf percentage %d del val. So which value I am going to delete, that I am going to get. Right? So I'll be getting which value that I'm going to delete. For example, if I'm going to delete 10, I need to check if my head data, this is how I check, right? The head data is equal to del val, correct? If it is so, what should I do? If it is so, very simple thing, I will make my head move to the next one. How will I do it? This should be head now. What should I do for that?
Next.
So when I say head assign head next, my work is done. But before to that, I need to do something. Before to that, I need to do something. So let me create node star del. Let me create a variable, a pointer variable called as del, and then I'll make it. Now here this is my del, and initially what I'm doing, I'm just making it as 2000. Now here my head del is pointing to 2000. You're with me, everyone? And then I am moving my head. What I do? I move my head from 2000 to 2020, correct? And then from here, what do I do? From here, my link will come here. Yes? Yes? Okay. This link will cut off. This link will cut off. Yes? And this is no more required for me. This is no more required for me. What do I do? I just go here and go here and say free del. You're with me? I just say free del. So my head is proper and safe, right? Now this becomes my head. I will be deleting this node. This will be no more, and this will I'll be starting from 20, 25, 30. This is how my data will be, correct? If at all I want to delete 25 and not 10, now everything is going to get changed now, right? Everything is going to get changed. So now my link, let me change, go back to the same position. head will be pointing from this to this. Yeah, let me clear my del. As of now, there is nothing with del now. Okay, I want to delete the value 25, right? My del value is 25. What should I do? I need to go to my else part, right? And then I have to start my journey. I'll be starting my journey like this. My ITR, right, will be head. There will not be any doubt in that. The same way from here, I'll be checking the next value, right? ITR will be del now, head now, that is 2000, and I'll be pointing here. Good, done. Now ITR will be head, and my while goes like this. While ITR next, because I'm going to check from one behind, right? ITR next not equal to null. And here what I'm going to do is that I'll be checking if the same way I checked there, ITR next data, correct, is equal to del val. ITR next data equal to my del val. Now here from here I am checking 20, is that my delete value? No. So for that, what should I do? I'll just say to the else part, I'll say ITR assign ITR next, correct? Now my ITR will be moved from here to 2020. Now ITR will be 2020, right? So when my ITR is 2020, from here I check ITR next data, that is 25. 25 equal to 25, condition true? Yes. So when my condition is true, what should I do? I need to remove this. If I want to remove this, the link should be from here to here, correct? Direct link. So what should I do for that? This is no more required for me, but my link from should be from here to here. How will I take it? This position I need to change. I'll just remove these things because I'm not going to do anything with that now. Not this, not this, but I have to change this position, correct? Because I'm going to remove 25. If I remove 25, there should be a link from this node to this node. Are you with me? What is this position?
Yes, sir.
What is that position? ITR next. Very good. ITR next should be what? How will I get 2030? Because there should be a link from here to here. How will I get 2030?
ITR next.
ITR next.
Next.
Very good.
Next.
But before do this, I need to do something. That is, I need to say del assign, because I'm going to delete this, correct? Delete this, correct? So here I need to bring 2080. How will I bring 2080 there? Very good. ITR next. It should be del assign ITR next, correct? So when I say del assign ITR next, 2080 will be stored here, and I say ITR next is ITR next. So this link will be removed, and that position, this will become 2030, correct? And there will be a link from here to here. You're with me?
Yes, sir.
And this is no more required. Which one? This is no more required for me. What should I say? Here I say free del, correct? And then I have to break because I'm in a loop. So every time you insert or you delete anything, once you find the data, you need to break the loop and come out, or else it will be keep on repeating. Okay. Now if I am removing my last data, that is more important now. If I remove my last data, I need to take care of my tail, correct? Yes. So inside I have to check if ITR after deleting, right? After deleting, before breaking, right? Let me remove this. Before breaking, I need to check. Now let me clear this first. This is not required, right? Now I'm here. ITR next data is 30, right? ITR next data is 30. So I should say this I am removing. When I remove this, my ITR next will become null. Correct? Are you there, girls?
Yes.
When I remove this, my ITR next will become null, right? So when I say ITR next is null, when my ITR next is null, then that should be my tail. Correct? Tail should be ITR, right? Done. See, when I want to remove 30, what will I do? I'll just check here. ITR next data. ITR is there. ITR next data is 30. Condition true. This I'll put inside del, and ITR next is will be stored with ITR next next. What is ITR next next? Null. Here null will be stored. Now here I free this. When my ITR next is null, I will make this as tail. Correct? You with me? Tail equal to ITR. Are you there? That is all about deletion. Now to modify the data, I have to first get which data that I have to modify. Let's say scanf percentage d mod val, which data I'm going to modify, and then I have to get one more thing that I'll do it later, right? So which data I'm going to modify, I'm going to get in that. Again, iterator, my iterator will be pointing to head, wherein I'll be just going there, and then I'll say while my iterator not equal to null, till that I'm going to go, and then what will I do? I'll be checking if my ITR data, right, is equal to mod val, the value which I'm going to modify. You're with me, right? So now here my mod val is 20, but I'm going to change it to something else, like for example 20, I'm going to make it as 200, right? Now I'll say first ITR is at head. Now it will be 10 equal to 20, condition false. I'll be moving ITR as an ITR next. My ITR will be moved to 2020. Yes, ITR will be moved to 2020. Here, I'll be here now. Okay, from there I'll be moved here. Now I'll check again ITR data equal to mod val. Condition true. So it is 20 equal to 20, condition true. So when my condition is true, I'm going to get the input percentage d comma ampersand ITR data, right? So the data I'm going to get here itself 200 stored. Done. And break. Else as usual I'll say ITR assign ITR next. Done. This is how I modify the data. Correct? And if I want to print the data, it's very simple. I'll say display. Displaying the data is very simple. How will I display the data? Start my process ITR assign head, right? While ITR not equal to null. What will I say? Print percentage d ITR data. That's all. And then say ITR assign ITR next. Over. Done. Modification and displaying the data.